Hello, students. I hope you're doing fine. Today we have a new topic because this is a new week and we have to learn and practice English. Look, this is what we have to do for this week. We got the week number 2 of FICHA number 12 and the topic is telescopes. Interesting, very interesting. Remember, I'm your teacher, Miss Carmen Jaime Negrete. Okay, here we go. As the exercise number 1, you have to do the word map activity. What is it about? It's about watching the video. The video is about Hubble telescope, the Hubble Space Telescope. So what you have to do is to click on this link and watch the video. It's very interesting information that we have here. Please don't miss it. Watch the video as the word map activity. Now, as the exercise number 1, you have to listen to the teacher's lecture and complete these activities. Let's see the reading. People across cultures have always been curious about the stars, planets, moon, and sun. This interest has led many inventors, scientists, or even common people to build something that would help see what is beyond the clouds. The telescope, as we know it, has passed through massive transformation since it was first patented in 1608. Galileo constructed his own telescope and used it to see the moon and its craters as well as the Milky Way. He was the first to see the rings of Saturn and some of the Jupiter's moon. Another famous scientist who made other significant contributions to the development of the telescope was Johannes Kepler. Christian Huygens built the most powerful and colossal telescope of his time in 1655, which could be used to see and study the solar system in detail. Then, Isaac Newton built the first reflecting telescope, which was smaller and more portable with the same power. By 1789, the first 6-meter-long giant telescope was built for astronomical observations to see Uranus and its moons. As technology and investigation advanced, telescopes were improved and made possible to see more in space. By 1845, the M51 Nebula, a giant spiral cloud of dust and gas, was discovered. Radio telescopes appeared on the scene. The images were much clearer and meteors could be seen. Finally, the most powerful telescopes, space telescopes, such as the Hubble, made it possible to see incredible images from outer space. Hubble is going Hubble is going to be replaced soon by the James Webb Space Telescope. Okay, so we finished the reading. If you need more help, so please go back to the reading, read by yourself, try to understand, use your dictionary if you want to. Okay, and then you have to do the next exercise. Oh, I got some pictures here. I need you to observe what was the ancient telescope, the ancient telescope and the modern telescope which we have in the sky. This is the Hubble telescope. Probably they look like that. Okay, now as exercise number 2, you have to write true or false to the next sentences. Remember, if it's false, please write the right answer or the correct answer. So, let's get started with the number 1. Humans have always been interested in learning about the sky. What do you think? Yes or no? True or false? Yes, that is true. Number 2, the telescope have always been the same. I think it's false. Because the telescopes are being transformed along the time. Number 3, the first patented telescope in 1608 was used to see the sky. Yes, true. This is true. It was Galileo Galilei, remember. Number 4, Galileo Galilei was the first person to see the moon and its craters. Yes, correct. It's true. Excellent. Number 5, the first enormous telescope was invented in 1694 by Christian Huygens. What do you think? Yes or no? True or false? Yeah, that is false because it was invented in 1655. Yeah. Number 6. Isaac Newton invented a smaller portable telescope. What do you say? Yes or no? Yeah, correct. It's true. Number 7. N51 Nebula is a star. What do you think? Yes or no? True or false? Yeah, it's false because it's not a star. This is a giant spiral cloud of dust and gas. Number 8. Giant telescope were built in the 18th century. I think it's right because it was built in 1785, something like that. So that belongs to the 18th century. Yes, that's correct. Number 9. Radio telescopes were invented before giant telescopes. What do you say to the number 9? True or false? I think it's false, yes. Okay, they were not invented before giant telescopes. Number 10. Space telescopes are the most powerful telescopes? Yes, correct. This is true. Remember, if you have any problem with these answers, go back to the reading. The answers are in the reading. Now, as the final exercise, what you have to do is to answer the following questions. Number 1. Where does outer space start? Remember, in our previous class, in our last class, we talked about the outer space. Where does the outer space begin? Where does it start? It starts at, the Kármán line, which is about 100 meters above the surface. Okay, that is the limit of the space. This is the atmosphere. Below this line is the atmosphere. Over that line is the outer space. Question number 2. What have all cultures been curious about since ancient times? I think all cultures have been curious about the stars and the moon and the planets. Okay, what is the telescope used for? The telescope is used for observing, studying, for analyzing the outer space, the stars, the planets, the moon, and especially the sun. I hope you're doing fine, guys, in this reading, which is very, very easy. Oh, our time is finished. Don't forget to do your homework. Don't forget to send your homework, your activities through Edmodo. Remember, you have to open asignación and then you have to adjuntar your picture, your photo, and then you have to send or entregar asignación. That's it. That is the way, the correct way to do it. Okay, see you at the next class. Bye bye. Bye.